I sat down and I enjoyed my watermelon and I finished it. I feel like the most painful part of the story is the fact that my brother watched me finish the watermelon. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I feel like I'm getting better now. This is my second video, so it's amazing. Guys, the love on the last video is amazing. Thank you for everyone that watched that video, liked the video, subscribed to my channel, wrote something in the comment section. You guys, thank you so much. If you leave me this video, I'll just be saying thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. Okay, so we are going to what today's video is about. It's about a day I would never forget. And anytime I remember this, it's like a huge lesson for me. It's an experience for me, something that has really stuck in my head, a pattern of how I'm living now. And yeah, let me just go into that gist, into that story. So it was in 2020. It was during the COVID. I was working. There was no school at the moment. It was just work. And during that period, anytime I'm coming back from work, I always buy fruits. I just enjoy to eat fruits, watermelon, apple, cucumber, like any fruits. I take them during that period. So on this day, I got back home. My brother was at home, and I bought watermelon when I was coming. And I got home, sat down after I've gone out and I've stressed myself. I sat down with my watermelon and I ate it. I'm supposed to enjoy. I'm supposed to enjoy the fruit of my labor, please. So I sat down and I enjoyed my watermelon and I finished it. I feel like the most painful part of this story is the fact that my brother watched me finish the watermelon. After I finished eating it, he now made a statement. He said, now that you've finished the watermelon, won't you ever go hungry? Or won't you ever need to eat something else again? I wanted the watermelon to come back. Because with this now, there's nothing I could do about it. So he made it to be like, wow. If he had said it while I was still eating it, I'd have just been like, sorry now. I just cut for him and take, or just like, sorry, yeah, take, and then that would have been it. I would not have really held it so much. Like I would have not like gotten the lesson so much. So after he said it, I was just like, geez. And you know what? It's not like as if I didn't want to give or like I don't want him to eat out of it. It just didn't come to my mind. And I say this that giving might not come naturally to some people. Some people can give anything they have, like they can give, like they can remove their eyes for you, and to some people it might not come naturally. So you can learn to give, you can be intentional with giving, even though it doesn't like come to you like, oh, I can, there's nothing like I can release it, I can give it out. You get? So you can actually be intentional about giving, you can learn to give, you can grow in giving. Okay, just because it doesn't come naturally to you does not mean that, oh, you can't do it, you can't give. What I'm trying to say is that that experience that day has made me to be intentional about giving. So it's not just that, oh, it's good to give now. We are just saying it generally and be like, oh, it's good to give and this and that. But you are not intentional to actually do the act of giving. More than just saying, oh, it's good to give and give and it shall be given unto you. Be intentional about giving, because it wasn't like as if I didn't have the knowledge that it's good to give, but I didn't do the act of giving. That experience made me to be intentional about giving, which is what I'm here to say, that it doesn't matter if it comes naturally or it doesn't come naturally. You can learn to give, you can be intentional to give, and from there it grows. And it doesn't have to even be that you have so much already. This thing that happened to me one day that I was traveling back to my PPA. I was at the garage and I was waiting for someone actually. So I was at the garage and then there's this elderly woman. They dropped this woman and it wasn't where they were meant to drop her. So where they were meant to drop her was still like, she still have to trek like 2 to 3 4 minutes to where they were meant to actually drop her. And if she was just alone, she could have just trekked it, but she had luggages, and it's not easy for her to like be dragging those luggages to where they are actually meant to drop her in the first place. So I saw that she was already like tired, confused, like she was, maybe she didn't even have much, like she was just so down. So I just called one of those people that like use wheelbarrows to like drag luggage. So I just called them, and it was just 200 naira. And I could see the relief on the woman's face, and the woman was just like, "Oh, thank you so much." This, like an elderly woman, no, not so I could see the relief on her face, like she was already stressed. So I just paid the 200 naira that the man should help her carry the luggage, and then the woman should just trek behind the man and all like that. So that went. And it wasn't really something deep. What's 200 naira? And then this same day, this same garage that I was in, I got into the bus that was taking me to my PPA. And someone that I don't know before, like I've never met the person before. I met the person in the bus, and this person paid for my transport of 1,500. And I'm just like, how? Like 200 for 1.5, like it doesn't make sense, right? But it's not even about having so much, giving in thousands and in millions. The little you can do to just help the person beside you, that's giving. That's been a blessing. God has blessed us to be a blessing. So the little you can do here and there, the buying someone's snacks, the paying for someone's transport, those little things, yeah, they mean so much. They mean so much. You don't know how much it means to some people. So like just being intentional to do those little things, that is when you'll be able to like do big things, do more for God. So it might not come natural to you, but you can learn how to give. You can be intentional about giving, and then we are all just going to grow, and we are all just going to be better versions of ourselves. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for staying so far. Do well to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you so much, and I would see you guys in my next video. Yeah. Love you. This is going to be like our signature sign out. Love you guys.